Some large dead trees have been causing problems for a couple in Muskegon. They say they asked the city to remove the trees, but the city refused until it was too late. Now the couple has thousands of dollars in damage, so they reached out to the help team. This cell phone video from late March shows the aftermath of a windy day in Muskegon. A large tree narrowly missing the home it once provided shade for.
Branches were stuck in their roof, sticking straight out, holes like this. I think the fence is what really caught most of it, and it just destroyed the fence.
It wasn't long before city workers showed up with chainsaws to remove the section of tree that was on city property.
And they only made a couple cuts just to stop the sidewalk from being blocked.
That tree was one of three. This image from Google Maps, dated September 2021, shows the massive trees standing tall in front of this home on Palmer Avenue. The couple who lives there, Mark Stewart and his fiancée Linda Close, requested the other two be taken down as well. Now all three trees are gone, something Close says she's been efforting for years.
Probably about 8 years ago, we started having limbs down. There was a bad storm that came through and everything landed on the top of the roof. It took out the chimney. And then in 2018, it landed a huge branch right on top of my car. That was about $4,000 worth of damage.
She says she kept asking the city for help, but kept getting the runaround.
We call the city, the forestry department, leave emails, leave voicemails, and they call us tree haters. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Right.
Pretty much.
And that's all we've been kept hearing is we'll get to it.
Well, the city did finally get to it, but not until after Mother Nature gave the assist.
Unfortunately, a storm came through before we were able to get there in this case.
Dan Vanderhyde, the director of Public Works, says tree trimming and removal is big business in Muskegon.
They're a very busy crew because we have a lot of mature oak trees, and it does come up quite a bit.
The crew he's referring to is the Forestry Department, a three-person team trying to help more than 37,000 people.
Storm damage is our first priority, obviously. And then we have a complaint-based response list that we go and investigate.
What's your message to homeowners in the area who are in a situation where they have a large dead tree and they think, well, I've got a chainsaw, I've got rope, I'll just cut the tree down myself, even though it's on city property? Any message to those folks?
Please don't. I definitely sympathize with the desire to attempt to make a situation safe, but putting yourself in harm's way like that, just not something that we would recommend.
When it comes to limbs or entire trees that have fallen, he says the removal process is governed by where it lands.
So our insurance covers us up to the property line, which in this case is essentially the edge of the sidewalk. And so we're able to remove the portions of the tree that are on our property, but we can't go on private property to do that work. Our insurance doesn't cover us.
That's why only the sidewalk was cleared after the recent incident, leaving the rest of the removal up to the homeowners. As for what's left of their fence, that's also their responsibility.
It makes no sense that if it falls this way, it's our responsibility. But out there, it's their responsibility.
Doesn't make any sense.
And that we have to use our insurance to make the claims to get everything done.
We have to pay for it? That's not even fair.
Doesn't seem right.
Right. It's their tree, not ours.
If you know of a tree that needs trimmed or removed, call the Public Works facility at 231-724-4100, but be patient because that initial assessment might take a while, and keep in mind the city workers may choose not to trim or remove the tree in an effort to save it. And if you need help with anything else, call us at 616-559-1313 or email help@13onyourside.com.